Here are 7 inspiring examples of people who did important work and made lasting creative impacts on society, but who were only recognized for their brilliance after they died. 1. Vincent van Gogh. Van Gogh was a Dutch post-impressionist painter who lived from 1853 to 1890. He struggled financially and psychologically throughout his life, and sold only 1 painting during his lifetime. He was considered a madman and a failure. He became famous only after his suicide, and came to be seen as a misunderstood genius in the public imagination. He is now regarded as one of the most influential artists in history, with his work known for its bold colors, dramatic brushstrokes, and emotional intensity. His influence can be seen in the work of countless artists who came after him, and his paintings continue to be some of the most recognizable and beloved in the world. 2. Gregor Mendel. Mendel was an Austrian monk who lived from 1822 to 1884. He conducted groundbreaking experiments on the inheritance of traits in pea plants, and his work laid the foundation for the science of genetics. However, his discoveries were largely ignored during his lifetime, and it was only in the early 20th century that his work was rediscovered and recognized as a major breakthrough in biology. Today, his ideas are fundamental to our understanding of genetics and heredity, and he is considered one of the founders of the modern science of genetics. 3. Emily Dickinson. Dickinson was an American poet who lived from 1830 to 1886. She lived in near seclusion for most of her life and published only a handful of poems during her lifetime. However, after her death, her sister discovered hundreds of her poems, which were published and became widely recognized for their innovation and importance in American literature. Today, Dickinson is regarded as one of the most original and influential poets in American history, known for her unconventional style, complex themes, and profound insights into the human experience. 4. Alan Turing. Turing was an English mathematician and computer scientist who lived from 1912 to 1954. He played a key role in cracking German codes during World War II, and his work was instrumental in helping the Allies win the war. However, despite his contributions to the war effort, he was persecuted for his homosexuality and ultimately died by suicide. It was only after his death that he was recognized as a pioneer in computer science, and his ideas about artificial intelligence and computation continue to influence the field today. 5. Ada Lovelace. Lovelace was an English mathematician and writer who lived from 1815 to 1852. She is credited with writing the world's first computer program in the form of a set of instructions for Charles Babbage's analytical engine. Her work went largely unrecognized during her lifetime, and it was only in the 20th century that she was recognized as a visionary who anticipated the potential of computers long before they became a reality. Today, she's celebrated as a pioneer in computer science and a trailblazer for women in science and technology. 6. Johann Sebastian Bach. Bach was a German composer and musician who lived from 1685 to 1750. He composed over 1,000 pieces of music in his lifetime, including numerous cantatas, sonatas, and concertos. Although he was not widely recognized as a significant figure in music during his lifetime, his work has since become recognized as some of the greatest music in Western history. His contributions to music theory and composition continue to influence musicians and composers to this day, and his legacy as one of the greatest composers of all time remains secure. 7. Galileo Galilei. Galileo was an Italian astronomer, physicist, and mathematician who lived from 1564 to 1642. He made numerous groundbreaking discoveries and contributions to the fields of astronomy and physics, including the discovery of the 4 largest moons of Jupiter, the law of falling bodies, and the principle of inertia. However, his ideas often put him at odds with the Catholic Church, which at the time held significant power in Europe. In 1632, he published a book called Dialogue concerning the 2 chief world systems, which presented evidence for the heliocentric model of the solar system. The book was deemed heretical by the Church, and Galileo was put on trial and ultimately forced to recant his views. He spent the rest of his life under house arrest, but his ideas continued to influence the scientific community, and his work laid the foundation for modern astronomy and physics. Today he is widely regarded as one of the most important figures in the history of science, and his legacy continues to inspire scientists and thinkers around the world. I hope you feel inspired to follow your path despite what other people think. If so, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.